Somalians ripped off that state for billions of dollars, billions, every year, billions of dollars, and they contribute nothing. We're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. When they come from hell and they complain and do nothing but bitch, we don't want them in our country. Let them go back to where they came from and fix it.
Ben Stiller wrote on X, Somalis are not garbage. Immigrants and refugees from anywhere are people like you and me. They should not be demonized. He didn't demonize people. He demonized the country. He demonized what they practice in their country. And he demonized people who come here and engage in, demand that we engage in, or continue said practices. He's demonizing behavior. Let me provide some context first. And if you ever went to go see any of the stand-up shows, I had a long bit on this. Do you remember when President Trump called Haiti? If you have kids, they shouldn't be watching. Remember when President Trump called Haiti a shithole? And all of a sudden, those on the left, including like Conan O'Brien, they were talking about how it was the world's most beautiful country. You shouldn't say shithole. Remember that? You can't believe that you would say shithole. I thought it was appropriate. I supported it then, and I support it now. Now I'm going to play you President Trump's latest rant. And I don't think this is something that you could have pictured maybe 5 years ago, so I consider it a win, and I'm here for it.
Somalians ripped off that state for billions of dollars, billions, every year, billions of dollars, and they contribute nothing. The welfare is like 88%. They contribute nothing. I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you, okay? Somebody would say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. Their country's no good for a reason. Their country stinks, and we don't want them in our country. I could say that about other countries, too. I can say it about other countries, too. We don't want them to hell. We have to rebuild our country. You know, our country's at a tipping point. We could go bad. We're at a tipping point. I don't know if people mind me saying that, but I'm saying it. We could go one way or the other, and we're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Ilhan Omar is garbage. She's garbage. Her friends are garbage. These aren't people that work. These aren't people that say, let's go, come on, let's make this place great. These are people that do nothing but complain. They complain. And from where they came from, they got nothing. You know, they came from paradise, and they said, this isn't paradise. But when they come from hell, and they complain, and do nothing but bitch, we don't want them in our country. Let them go back to where they came from and fix it. Thank you very much.
People they were so inspired. That room, Scott Bessent went home and hate banged his boyfriend.
I feel like he was the fist banging on the table.
That'd be the most boring gay sex of all time. That guy's so boring.
Let's discuss fiscal policy.
Yeah. How do you like compound interest?
Yeah, Josh, you don't have to.
And divide these legs and find a dividend. I don't.
I don't know.
I don't know. I do think he was very. I will say this. For as much as we called out President Trump for being inarticulate yesterday, saying, "Oh, the inflation crisis, the cost, it's a leftist hoax."
Yeah.
You know, I know what he's trying to say. Same thing with the Epstein folders, saying, you know, it's a Democrat hoax. What he means is them implying that he's in there. He nailed this one.
Yeah.
He nailed this one where he didn't just say, "Oh, Somalis need to go." He said they come from hell. They come here and they complain and they bitch. If you're just going to come here and complain and bitch, then go back and make that place better.
Yep.
Race didn't enter into the equation. Objectively, Somalia is a hell hole, and anyone coming from there shouldn't wave its flag if they're grateful to be here. I don't think he could have, in his Trump way, I don't think he could have said it better.
Yeah. And they don't come here and work to make it better. That's what he said. They don't come here and go, let's go. Let's make this place better. No, they just complain.
Right. Yeah. That's
the attitude we want people to have. Get here, work to make it better.
Yep. Yeah.
Perfect.
And last night, the White House released a 4-page memo detailing an immigration pause from 19 countries. 19 countries. You can check the references link in the description. So the DHS Secretary, Kristi Noem, Christina, I'm sorry, they got a thing about that, met with President Trump and recommended some additional countries to be added to the list. She said, I just met with President Trump. I'm recommending a full travel ban on every damn country that's been flooding our nation with killers, leeches, and entitlement junkies. Our forefathers built this nation on blood, sweat, and the unyielding love of freedom, not for foreign invaders to slaughter our heroes, suck dry our hard-earned tax dollars, or snatch the benefits owed to Americans. We don't want them, not one. Yeah.
And she shot a dog.
Yeah.
I was going to say it's mostly dog breeds, yeah.
She went, going, go on, get. I never loved you anyway. Now dance. She seems to enjoy it.
I'm going to give you to the count of 10
To get your low down, butt sniffing carcass
out my door.
to drag your ass on the carpet out my door.
No good yellow lab.
No good yellow lab, golden doodle, mixed breed out my door. Woo! You know what? I believe you. But my shock collar don't.
Maybe I'm off my leash, but I believe you.
That's why I'm going to give you 4 treats.
Angels with filthy mutts.
Yeah. It's just we need to hit the pressure valve every now and then. So, this was articulated really. Now I'm picturing a golden retriever, a yellow lab, and angels with filthy soul.
Roll over and tell me you love me.
I'm over the moon for you.
No, you wasn't.
Hump your
You was
leg
here.
like you love me.
And you was licking my brother.
You was here. You was humping with your brother. I saw the litter.
You was humping everyone. Spot, Bingo, Rocky.
Rex.
Rover with the gimpy leg. No, it's your eye. Okay, all right, okay. That's enough dog-themed Home Alone. That's not exactly...
We made it our own.
Homeward Bound Alone?
Yeah. Josh, what are you doing?
Securing my financial future, Gerald. What does it look like?
It looks like you're digging a hole, Josh.
Yeah?
That's what it looks like.
And?
Well, okay. Why are you digging a hole?
For gold, Gerald. It's the best investment you can make. Something wonky happens to the economy. Armageddon, bombs start going off, everybody fails, banks fail. I got the good stuff. I'm set.
Gold?
Shh! Yes!
Josh, why don't you just try True Gold Republic? Why don't you give those guys a call or go to lwcgold.com, see if you qualify for one of those no-fee-for-life gold IRAs, and make it simple. It's easy.
It's really that easy?
Yes, you don't have to dig for gold. Put that down. No, put it down. That down.
I kind of like it.
Put that down. Let's go.
Let True Gold Republic help you safeguard your retirement with physical gold and silver. Go to lwcgold.com or call 800-628-4653. Sign up or call today and see if you qualify for a no fees for life IRA.
Come on.
All right, okay. So the reaction to what was articulated perfectly. Let me ask you this. If you disagree with this, with which part do you disagree? And which part is racist? This is talking about people from countries and their behavior. And by the way, what they bring to the country versus what they take. Tell me what is morally wrong with this. And then, please, wag your finger at every other nation, including, by the way, some of the Nordic nations that you love to praise, including, by the way, some of the more socialist, some of the more centrally planned economies who are far more stringent on who can come in and what is required to benefit from their social safety nets. Wag your finger there. Tell me what you can comment. Tell me what you think is wrong. I can tell you what the leftist rags thought was wrong. This comes from the New York Times. They wrote this. Even for Mr. Trump, who has a long history of insulting black people, particularly those from African countries.
What?
I mean, I guess you mean like
So you mean African people?
Yeah, do you mean
Not
like,
black people.
You don't include like the Caribbean island people? Like, so pretty much everyone but Jamaica and kind of Trinidad and or Tobago. Like,
He likes islands.
yeah, some of them. Particularly those from African countries. His outburst was shocking in its unapologetic bigotry. Oh, that's what we're going with, not racist, bigotry. And it comes as he started a new ICE operation targeting Somalis in the Minneapolis-St. Paul region.
Nice.
We're saying the same thing, at least that last part. This comes from the New York Times last week. Over the last 5 years, law enforcement officials say fraud took root in pockets of Minnesota's Somali diaspora as scores of individuals made small fortunes by setting up companies that build state agencies for millions of dollars worth of social services that were never provided. Oh.
Well, there's that also.
So there's...
I mean,
He just shouldn't address it.
I like how they said scores of individuals. They had to use the word individuals so they can make it sound like it's not a whole culture, it's individuals.
Right.
I mean, it's scores of them, which is another way of saying more than 20.
Yeah, it's another way of saying we apply identity politics when we want to tell you that this whole group is good and you can't discriminate against them. But then when it's scores of them, groups of them, it's just groups of individuals who aren't acting in concert. By the way, Somali concerts suck.
What do they do?
It's just like two guys with a recorder, one with an oboe, and they're just, inbreeding.
Oh.
on stage?
Yeah.
It's not a concert.
That's their only, look, it's their only card. Like that's their gimmick, and that's all they have.
Their version of OnlyFans.
Yeah. Brooklyn Dad wrote, Trump, speaking about Somalians here, is the most racist president we have ever had. He doesn't talk like this about white immigrants from Denmark, Sweden, South Africa, but black and brown people? He can't even hide his hatred anymore.
Didn't 15 or 20 presidents own slaves?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of...
Is that we're just going to forget about those?
Also,
They're on our money.
how about this? This is also something that's kind of important. First off, people from Denmark, Sweden, South Africa, they don't tend to be a net drain on the taxpayer. What's kind of surprising, I've talked about this quite a bit, is if you take you take some Danish people from Denmark and you bring them to the States, sure, they have a higher quality of life in Denmark than the average American. That's because obviously we have people from all different races, stripes, creeds, and much larger populations. There's a bigger wealth gap. Danes have a 50% higher quality of life in the United States than in Denmark. Swedes in America have a 50% higher quality of life than Swedes in Sweden. Also, these people wave the flag and they're happy to be here. Also, one other thing too, Denmark, Sweden, there's a lot of slavery there because there still is in places like Somalia. I mean, if we're just applying the standard, I would think that would bother you more than Donald Trump calling out these places that still practice slavery, a lot of them as hellholes. What's offensive about that? Didn't you say that the United States was hell on earth because at one point in time we practiced slavery along with the rest of the world? Well, what about the countries that still practice it?
In the countries like Denmark and Sweden, people aren't leaving.
Right.
I mean, sure, there's some immigrants, they want to come here for a better opportunity, but that's because they already have some kind of business or some kind of an endeavor that they're working on and they want to come to the States.
Yeah.
They figured out things in their country. They figured out things like having sex with people that you're not related to.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's a big thing.
Yeah, it's good for your brain.
It's good for your brain. You just feel better. You have more pep in your step when you're not inbred and your feet aren't flippers. But here's something else that people need to take into account. People coming from Denmark, Sweden, and yeah, they do have more more sort of social safety nets, if you want to talk about it that way. So they're leaving that, which usually means they're leaving the security of a more centrally planned economy for opportunity in the United States. So often these people are owners, they're business owners, they're entrepreneurs. Whereas someone coming from Somalia, they're leaving certain death for free stuff. They already have free stuff in Denmark, in Sweden, countries like that. They already have free stuff in a lot of these European countries. They're saying, yeah, you know what? The free stuff doesn't work for me. I want to go to the United States because I actually want to reap the fruits of my labor, really. That's what it is. Dr. Allison Wiltz wrote about President Trump's awesome rant. Targeting people they suspect are Somali means ICE will be racially profiling black Americans. Let me be clear here. I'm going to be honest with you. It's pretty hard for me to tell like Koreans and Japanese apart. I'm not going to lie. Like same thing with Laotian, Cambodian, they can kind of be the same.
Yeah.
I probably would be the same with like people from the Democratic Republic of Congo versus the other Congo one. But no one's going to be mistaking Michael B. Jordan for a Somali. Like they're very easily identifiable often because, and not because of their race, to be clear, because of the hardcore ugliness due to generations of inbreeding, right?
fair.
Like half of Somalis are. That's why they have the weird look and they're malnourished. It's pretty easily identifiable. Like we should do that as a new game. Spot the Somali.
Oh, that would be a fun game.
Yeah.
Easy. I might
Yeah.
win that one.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
the tie.
Maybe they're gonna trick us with a white Somalian.
No, I don't think
Possible.
I don't think there was one.
There's also the fact that ICE is not just hanging out waiting for black or now Hispanic people. They're not just waiting for a certain profile of person
Right.
to be walking around and then tackle them. They have criminal histories.
Yeah.
And they go to a place where this person works, and then what do you know? The Somali restaurant, who serves only Somali food, has a bunch of Somalis working in the kitchen, and well, look at that. We just won the jackpot.
We're gonna take you
It's like
out
they're racially profiling.
in the ice truck, and while I'm here, I'll have the number 2, the sand bowl and well water. Get that to go.
Yes, I'll take the UN bag of rice.
Yes, exactly. I'll take the half-eaten MRE that someone left. Ben Stiller wrote on X, Somalis are not garbage. Immigrants and refugees from anywhere are people like you and me. They should not be demonized. He didn't demonize people. He demonized the country. He demonized what they practice in their country, and he demonized people who come here and engage in, demand that we engage in, or continue said practices. He's demonizing behavior.
He also demonized one person.
Right.
And he said Elon Omar is garbage.
Right.
That's one person.
And her
Somebody
friends.
who's called him a Nazi.
Right.
Someone who's called him a fascist. Someone said, we have to fight him. We have to get him out of office. We have to do everything we can. Someone who wouldn't condemn Charlie Kirk's murder. Somebody who's a piece of shit. She's garbage.
She is. She's garbage.
That's the one person he called garbage is garbage.
She's brother marrying garbage, and she has said that she is here to represent Somalia. We should have no representatives of any other country ever in our halls of government. How about that? This isn't the UN. You are elected to represent the American people. And no, that does not mean an enclave of vitamin D deficient Somalis in St. Paul. By the way, Ben Stiller he said, there's more to it. He said, this country is built on the backs of people who have come from other places. There's that tired old trope. Right. It's what our country is all about. By the way.
Got a good brain.
Yeah. Stiller lives in Chappaqua, New York, which is 74% white, only 1% born in Africa.
Well, he doesn't want to be around them.
No. Yeah, it's for you.
Yeah.
Not for him.
He thinks everybody else should be.
Just like Jon Stewart yesterday. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And by the way, there's a very big difference, too, when we're even talking about, no one is talking about black Americans who live in your neighborhood. No one is talking about people who've been a part of the American fabric for a very long time. I mean, you can say what you want about black Americans, and there's a crime problem, and you can say what you want about the racial division that's been stoked by people like Barack Obama. It's worse than ever in my lifetime. For more proof, go see Black and White and the Gray issues and some of the entitlement, right, the mindset. But black Americans are often, and I would even say black Democrats, much more patriotic, by and large, than white liberals in this country.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah. They
have a better sense of community.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
They definitely have that.
Yeah, they also have God.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Somalis, not so much. Somalis, not so much. No. They just have the warm embrace of their sibling. And now the Minneapolis mayor, remember the guy who was kneeling for Black Lives Matter with a
George
mask
Floyd's
on?
Casket.
Yeah, George Floyd's casket.
He knelt and cried.
Did his casket have spinners? I don't think so.
We'll get back to.
So Mayor Frey promised to protect the Somali community against federal agents, and he began speaking in tongues mid-speech. I'm sorry, Somalian.
Good afternoon. My name is Jacob Fry. I'm the mayor of Minneapolis, and we are here to respond to a number of credible reports from several media outlets relaying that there are as many as 100 federal agents that will be deployed to the Twin Cities with a specific focus on targeting our Somali community. To our Somali community. Daman Shabka, Somaliyet Kunul, Minnesota, Garahan, Minneapolis, Waan, Kuji, Janila High, Waan, Ku, Gereb, Taganhan.
Audio's missing out on that one.
For those of you who still listen to this on audio only, for the love of God, why?
You're missing everything.
And for those of you going, are those the real captions? I am assuming that you are an adult.
Also, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, well. Yes,
Media Matters is already documenting it.
You know, maybe not the.
We are the furthest right-wing and least accurate show in news and
Yeah.
entertainment, according to that study.
Because of that. Yeah.
It is not true. That
Yeah.
you
And by
said
the way,
anything.
They didn't do it everywhere.
I can see that as a write-up in the New York Times looking bad.
Oh, I know.
Like then they played a clip and the subtitle said, "I bang my brother on the stairs. I bang my brother everywhere." When in fact, Mayor Fry was saying that he appreciated the Somali community. Oh, you're still here? And you're still watching this on YouTube? You've probably noticed something is missing by now. I'm not here. That's because the Live Daily Show is now streaming exclusively on Rumble weekdays at 11 a.m. Eastern. Tune in there, where nothing is censored.